Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time. This week I've got another vinyl finds video for you. Got a few bits to get through. I've got a charity shop find, 2 new releases and some old 70s prog. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and as you can see, if you've been here before, I've had a switch round. So I thought we've just had a new sofa delivered. The old one was falling apart, to be quite honest. So we've got a new sofa. It's a corner sofa over there. But you know what, I fancied having a change, and I thought we've moved the records over here because the records were over in the corner over there. They're now over here against this wall, which is near a hi-fi. So I thought, you know what, I'll have the camera here. So here I am. As I said, vinyl finds. Let me just have a quick slurp of coffee. Without further ado, let's crack on with this. Got a bit to go through, and the first one harks back to Record Store Day 2023. It was a record that I went specifically to the record shop to buy, and they never had it in stock. They didn't get it. But I have got it now, and that is Urban Urbane by David J. For those uninitiated, David J is the bass player of Bauhaus. This is a reissue of one of his albums that originally was released in 1992, but this version was reissued last year for Record Store Day. There was a hype sticker on it, but it wasn't much to write home about, so I just threw it away. I normally keep the hype stickers, but... So there's the gatefold. This is for the... If you think you're going to buy this and you're going to hear Bauhaus, forget it. It's a bit like Love and Rockets. You listen to Love and Rockets, Daniel Ash, and I think it's Kevin Haskins as well, he's on that album, and you think it's going to be Bauhaus. It's not. Love and Rockets is so glam rock, it's untrue, and pop. This is really sort of alternative jazz and that sort of thing. It's quite new sounding. It's not gothic at all. I bought this on a punt, really. I like Bauhaus, like Love and Rockets, so I thought, well, I'll give it a go. I was quite disappointed when I didn't get this at Record Store Day last year, but I've got it now, so it's in the collection. I'll just show you what it comes with. It's a double album, and it comes in, unfortunately, just a paper inner. These are going to be put in a MoFi sleeve, as you know. There's the record. And obviously it's in brand new mint condition. I got this off of eBay. I hate these paper sleeves. Hate them. So yeah, that's one record. Get in. And the other record is much the same. I'm not going to get it out because it's just a black record. Nothing to write home about. Double album, pretty good. Little bit avant-garde, little bit sort of left field. But if you're interested in hearing what David J has to say, worth checking out actually. That's the first new one, and now the second new one. So last year, let's find it. Where is it? It's quite handy having all the records here now because I can lay my hands on stuff. There it is. Right, so last year I got the Kinks, The Journey Part 1. Well, I have just procured the Kinks, The Journey Part 2. This is the second part. This came out, I think it came out shortly, it was just shortly before Christmas maybe, yeah. I think it came out the back end of last year, September. I got this from Amazon. This was £25 for a double album, delivered. Really good value, actually, I think. I've not listened to this yet. I'm going to have a listen to it. I shall report back what I think. I'm interested to know what version of Lola they've put on this, whether it's the single version or the album version. Obviously, the single version has the words Cherry Cola, where the album version has the brand name Coca-Cola in the lyrics. There's the gatefold. Really nice, sort of early 70s version of the Kinks. Let's just show you the book. I really like what they've done with these releases, the Journey releases, the Kinks. It's for 25 quid, you can't really go wrong. Let's bring that back a bit so you can see it. You really can't go wrong with this. It's a really good set, actually. Is it analog? Is it digital? Is it a mixture of both? Let's find out. Analog mastering for vinyl and lacquer cuts, Kevin Gray at Coherent Audio, California. So, does that say it is cut from tape? Don't know. It's the same as the first one. The first one said much the same. Analog mastering for vinyl and lacquer cuts. Kevin Gray at Coherent, mastering, supervision and audio restoration at Beatland Tours at Water Village, California. Right, so that suggests to me mastering, supervision and audio restoration at Beatland Tours. Audio restoration, so that tells me that they've put it in a computer and they've restored some of the audio on a PC probably. So I suspect this is cut from files, computer files, which is a shame, to be honest. This is not bad. Polylined inner, really nice, heavy. I would suspect it's 180 gram vinyl. Let's have a look, let's see what else we've got. I think got the book. There's nothing else. And of course it's a double album again. Double album, and like I say, I've not listened to this yet. I literally got it yesterday and I've not had a chance to listen to it. So I shall have a listen to that after I've filmed this, and I shall report back with a short video giving you my opinions on the sound quality, etc. If it's anything like Journey Part 1, it'll be good. It'll be good. Right, so last year, I started collecting James Bond soundtrack albums, and I've just added to my collection again. I've got another one. Here we have Live and Let Die. This is an original first pressing from the UK. This obviously has Paul McCartney and Wings on it. This came to me in absolutely pristine condition. Whoever had this, I mean, I think, you know, people just don't play soundtrack albums. They might buy them, they might listen to them once or twice, but they don't really listen to them properly, do they? So, a nice laminated cover. Really nice laminated cover, actually. It's in very good condition. Very VG plus condition jacket, I would say, and VG plus the near mint record. I have listened to it already, and the George Martin score is really good. Obviously, this has got the soul version of Live and Let Die, sung by, what was her name? What was her name? BJ Arno, that's it. In the Filet of Soul restaurant, if you remember that scene, she sings Live and Let Die as Bond goes under the floor or through the floor. Yeah, but yeah, Live and Let Die, adding that to my James Bond collection. Really good nick. I think I paid about 15 quid for that, I think, somewhere in that ballpark. This one I've done an unboxing of, and I'll just briefly go through it again. This is the new Cooler Shaker release, Natural Magic. This is quite significant insofar as this is the first Cooler Shaker release since Peasants, Pigs and Astronauts that features the full original lineup, including Jay Darlington, the keyboard player. This comes with a pinwheel vinyl, coloured vinyl. I thought it was some sort of 3D thing, but it's not. I was thinking of one of those, I was thinking about those, I forget what they call them now. You can get these sort of 3D sort of animated records as they go round, you know. I thought that was what this was, but it wasn't. It's just, they call it a pinwheel, basically. Yeah, this was a limited edition on their website. What are my thoughts on it? Is it as good as K? No. Is it as good as Peasants, Pigs and Astronauts? No. Is it good? Yes, very much so. I think it's getting them back to where they should be. Now Jay's back, I think it's having a big impact on the rest of the band, and they seem to be sort of getting back to, you know, back to where they belong really with their music. Yeah, so worth getting. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I'll give it a solid 7 or 8 out of 10 actually. Right, charity shop find. Now this was a punt. I know this has been touted as a bit of an audiophile record. I think Analog Productions have released a copy of this record. I saw this for £5 in a charity shop, and when I checked it, I had it out. Had to looked at the record, and it looked unplayed. And then I checked out the jacket, and it looked odd. And I then looked on Discogs and realised that this was a first pressing from 1958, and that is Frank Sinatra's Sings for Only the Lonely. This is my only Frank Sinatra record. I wouldn't say I'm a huge Frank fan, but this is quite good actually. This is sort of an album full of torch songs. They're all sort of slow, ballady, sort of heartfelt lyrics, that sort of thing. It's a really good record actually, and it sounds phenomenal. This is the mono version. There was a stereo version, but this is let me get it out the plastic, to quote Abigail DeVoe. Let's take the plastic off. So there's the record. I shit you not, that is as clean as you're going to find. But this is a first pressing. It sounds really, really good. So I was quite pleased to get that. What also swung it for me was it comes in a laminated sleeve, which is really flimsy. It doesn't feel very good quality, but when you turn it around, it has flip backs, but they're scalloped flip backs. They've only done that on the first pressings, essentially. This is a UK pressing, obviously. It's got EMI records at the bottom. Hayes, Middlesex. So it's got a sticker there. I don't know where that's from. Probably a record shop or something. Capitol Records, high fidelity recording. So yeah, really, really good record. I've actually enjoyed listening to it. I didn't, you know, it was a punt because I thought to myself, well, it's worth 15-20 quid. I'm paying a £5 for it, so even if I don't like it, I can sell it and get my money back and maybe a little bit more on top. So it was a punt, but it paid off really. Let's just let me just put this back in. Oh yeah. But yeah, Frank Sinatra, my own first foray into Frank Sinatra. I'm pleasantly surprised. He has got a good voice. I don't like his later years, the Las Vegas Frank and all that malarkey. I can't be done with that. But sort of 40s and 50s Frank, I think he's quite good. Another original pressing, and again, I was quite pleased to get this. This is the Walker Brothers, another one to add to my Walker Brothers collection, and that is The Sun Ain't Gonna Shine Anymore. The Walker Brothers, I think it's just called The Walker Brothers. No, The Sun Ain't Gonna Shine Anymore, it's called, which is the first track on the album. This is on the Smash label. Let's take it out of the plastic so you can have a look. Oh God. So, off the bat, this is absolutely pristine. Really sounds good. The jacket itself, now this is a US first pressing on the Smash label. It came with the original inner, and it's still in shrink. So the jacket's in sort of VG, it's got corner dings, but nothing to really write home about. But that is still in the shrink wrap from when it was new. It's a great album. It's the sort of the album that introduced the Walker Brothers to the US market, I believe. And it's got their biggest hit on it, I think, The Sun Ain't Gonna Shine Anymore. I wanted that track, The Sun Ain't Gonna Shine Anymore, on an album. I didn't want to get it on a comp. I wanted to sort of seek out, because it was never an album track in the UK, it was just a single in the UK. I wanted to find an album that it was on. I had to go stateside. I had to look stateside for a US record, and this is the one I found. This is the mono. There is a stereo. I'll probably seek out a stereo because I like comparing the mixes between stereo and mono to see how different they are. But yeah, The Sun Ain't Gonna Shine Anymore, the Walker Brothers. And we're coming on to the last one now. A bit of 70s prog, could be. Orchestral prog. Prog pop orchestral. ELO. We've got Discovery here. This is an original UK first pressing, sorry. 1970... Can't remember the year, man. Having a brain fart. I think it's 79. Yeah, 79. Yeah, this has got a Horace Wimp on it. Don't Bring Me Down. I think it's got, what's the other one? Share a Little Love, yeah. Again, once again, this has come to me in excellent condition. The actual vinyl is in fantastic condition. It's on the Jet label. The jacket is the original gatefold, which opens thus, and the front the original inner sleeve. I'll give the jacket a solid VG. Does come with the poster. Comes with a little sort of poster. And yeah, it's a pretty good record actually. I'm going through a bit of an ELO phase at the moment. I'm getting into ELO, and I'll just put this away. Oh, get in. There we go. Yeah, getting into ELO, and Discovery. I think the next one I'm going to get is New World Record. I'll get that one. I think that come out just before Out of the Blue, I think. But yeah, Discovery. What more can you say? So the Electric Light Orchestra had a bit of a resurgence over the last 5 to 10 years. Jeff Lynne's ELO has been touring with Richard Tandy to begin with. Richard Tandy don't tour with them anymore, but occasionally they go out. They're fantastic shows. Jeff Lynne just can't really put a foot wrong, can he, really? And that is it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed this week's instalment of Vinyl Finds. Got a couple of comparison videos coming up for you. I've been, like I say, I've been out of it for a couple of 3 weeks. We've been doing some stuff in the house, and you can see up there we've got some colours on the wall. We're sort of testing what colours we want to paint the wall. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some decorating going forward. But yeah, hope you like the way it's set up now. It's a little bit more interesting than just a wall. And with that said, I shall see you in the next one. Thanks for joining me. Click like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. Bye bye.